Hello everybody and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn and in today's video we have a new speaking test with Koto. Let's check it out. So, good morning. My name is Glyn. Would you tell me your full name, please?
Okay, my name is Koto, Koto.
Thank you. And in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Do you work or do you study?
Okay, that is Boris correct. Like I'm student in Japan. I'm a university student in Tokyo, but now I stopped my university for 1 year to come to Australia to study English, like to use working holiday visa. So now I don't have a school, just working now.
And what did you study in Tokyo?
I'm studying about business, and my major is business, but I'm studying about English and Chinese, but I can speak Chinese, just English. Yeah, I'm studying the languages and business.
And why did you choose business?
Because my father's major was business, and that was my dream. I already changed my dream. And when I was high school student, I thought I want to be a like accountant or like to use some business things. Like yeah, very difficult to explain. Like I wanted to study business, but now I changed my dream. I really like to study English, and I want to study another languages too. So yeah, I
And
want to change the major now.
and what would you like to do in the future when you finish studying?
Uh, I didn't decide yet, but I want to get a work. I want to get a job like to use English, or I want to live in other countries, like not Japan. But if I can, I want to live America because my father's university is America. So I want to try to go America to study English or like to work.
Okay, thanks. So let's move on now and talk about your hometown. What kind of place is your hometown?
Okay, my hometown is Yokohama. Do you know Yokohama?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yokohama is next to Tokyo, very close to Tokyo. Maybe 1 hour, no, 30 minutes by train, very close. And Yokohama has a lot of beautiful seas and very good sightseeing spot. A lot of foreigners come to Yokohama to see that. I
Mhm.
really like Yokohama. Yeah.
And what kind of jobs do people in Yokohama do?
Okay, that is very difficult question. I think Yokohama has a lot of skyscrapers, like a lot of companies in there. So workers come to Yokohama to work, or a lot. Yeah. So I can say what job is it? Like just workers come or very difficult. Like if I live in like more countryside, I can talk about the jobs more clearly or more easily. But Yokohama is very town, a very big town, so very difficult to explain about this.
Okay, and do you think Yokohama is a good place to live?
Yeah, I really think so because Yokohama is very big city, so very convenient to live, like the supermarket and the big shopping center and everything in Yokohama. But I think Tokyo is more good prices to live, like more convenient things in Tokyo. But we can go to Tokyo very easily, like 30 minutes by train. So I think very good price to live.
Mhm.
And Yokohama has a lot of nature too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But
Okay.
before that, you will have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Great. I will now share the topic on my screen. I would
Okay.
like I would like you to describe something you own which is very important to you. So your
Okay.
1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you,
Okay.
you have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, so don't worry if I stop you at the end. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay. So I will start it. So I would like to talk about my shoes. One of my shoes, maybe you know Dr. Martin. I really like Dr. Martin, and my shoes I have now too. And Dr. Martin's sandal is very important to me because my friend gave me for birthday present, and I'm now 20 years old. And last year, my friend gave me Dr. Martin to celebrate my birthday, 20th birthday. The 20th birthday is very important in Japan. So my friend celebrated me so big party, and it was so fun, and I'm very happy to. I'm very happy, and I have that shoes for 1 year, and I bring to Australia too, because it gave me every time gave me energy, like because I went to Disneyland with my best friend to wear my shoes. So that shoes is very important to me. Important, like very that gave me a lot of energy for me. And um, my friend gave me another things too, like the very cute bear stuffs that has a name, my name on that bear. So I have two things. I'm sorry, I changed it. I have two important things. I have important one of the shoes and one of the stuffs, very, very cute bear stuffs. So yeah, my friend gave me for my birthday present.
Okay, thank you. And how often do you wear your Dr. Martens?
Like the once a week, but now in Australia it's winter, so sometimes I wear that, but maybe last month I was wearing once a week or like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. All right, so you've been speaking about something you own, which is very important to you. Now let's talk about possessions in general. What kind of possessions give people status in your country?
Position, it means the job is right. Position.
Possession is something you have, something you own.
Okay. I think like for male, the watch gave like the someone has very expensive watch, it means they have a lot of money. And for a female, like a lot of expensive bags, expensive jewelries, or like that. That is that explain about the food has a money or like that. Yeah.
Mhm. And do you agree that having a lot of expensive things means that a person is successful in life?
Uh, I think so, but that is very difficult question for me. I think like someone has a lot of expensive jewelries or like watches or like bag, it means they're so rich. But someone to spend the money for education for children. So I think both are rich. So very difficult to explain and very difficult to answer this question.
Mhm. And do you think people nowadays have become too materialistic?
I'm sorry, I can't understand materialistics.
Do you think people care too much about the things that they own?
Uh, they own to wear expensive things.
Do you think people care more about things or about people?
Sorry, I can't understand the meaning.
That's okay. Let's move on and talk about advertising. Do you think that advertising can influence the things that we want to have?
Advertise. I'm sorry, what is advertising, guys? Sorry.
So advertising are things like commercials.
Commercials. So it means the commercial give us a lot of information about expensive things.
Well, do you think it changes the things that we want to buy?
When I think yes. Uh, it depends on the things. It is my opinion. I really like Chinese, the male idol girl, and if they're introduced like something about pen or like makeup things, I would really want to buy that items. So I think it some commercial change our mind, want to buy that. Yeah.
Hmm. And finally, how do you think advertising might change in the future?
Mm, okay. Mm, very difficult question. Like the how to change. Mm,
Do you think we will have
no,
more advertising in the future?
I I think so, but now already have a lot of advertising in on the internet or on the TV, everything. Like, but I think it become more advertising in future because and to use like very famous model or like famous idol, and that is very good for customers to buy. Like it is just my reason. I always buy items who like I really like K-pop, so some K-pop idol introduce about the makeup things. I always want to buy that. So that is very good things. And in the future, it will be like that. I think so. More advertising in the future.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. So, I hope you enjoyed this speaking test from Koto. Of course, as usual, I will upload another video very soon with lots of important feedback. That ends the free practice tests in May, and in June we're going to move on and we're going to start looking at IELTS writing. So, do stay in touch and do stay tuned. Thank you and goodbye.